Do you struggle with adapting to personal change? Are you seeking a powerful philosophy that can guide you through life's uncertainties? In this video, we delve into the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, a school of thought that offers practical tools and insights on how to effectively manage personal change. Lesson 1. Imagine a bright future. Envisioning a positive outcome isn't about indulging in fantasies or wishful thinking. Instead, it is a practical exercise in setting your intentions and aligning your actions with your goals. The Stoics taught that our thoughts shape our reality. By imagining a future where change leads to growth and improvement, we can motivate ourselves to take the necessary steps to make that vision a reality. As you visualize your bright future, remember to keep your expectations realistic. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. You may not be able to control every aspect of your future, but you can control how you respond to the changes that come your way. By imagining a future that is both bright and attainable, you set the stage for a journey that is both rewarding and grounded in reality. Let your vision of a bright future serve as a guiding light during times of uncertainty. Change can be daunting, and there will be moments when you may doubt yourself or feel overwhelmed. In those times, return to your vision. Remind yourself why you embarked on this journey in the first place. Let your imagined future be the source of strength and motivation that propels you forward. Lesson 2. Know your feelings. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of understanding and managing our emotions. The Stoics believe that emotions, particularly negative ones, are often the result of faulty thinking or misguided perceptions. To manage personal change effectively, it's crucial to develop a deep awareness of your feelings and the thoughts that give rise to them. Begin by observing your emotions without judgment. When you're going through a period of change, it's natural to experience a wide range of emotions: excitement, fear, anxiety, hope, or even anger. The Stoics taught that emotions in themselves are neither good nor bad. It is our response to them that matters. By observing your emotions with detachment, you can gain insight into their origins and decide how to respond to them constructively. One way to know your feelings better is through the practice of self-reflection. Take time each day to reflect on your emotional state. The Stoics also encourage the practice of emotional moderation. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a balance. When you understand your feelings, you can prevent them from overwhelming you. For instance, if you're excited about a new opportunity, recognize that excitement can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations. By tempering your excitement with rational thinking, you can approach the opportunity with enthusiasm and wisdom. Stoicism teaches us the value of emotional resilience. Life's changes often bring unexpected challenges, and it's easy to become disheartened when things don't go as planned. By knowing your feelings, you can build resilience against the emotional ups and downs of change. When faced with a setback, instead of reacting impulsively, pause and reflect on your feelings. Consider how a Stoic philosopher, like Epictetus or Marcus Aurelius, might respond. They would likely remind themselves that external events are beyond their control, but their inner response is entirely within their power. Remember that your feelings are a guide, not a dictator. They provide valuable information about your internal state, but they don't have to control your actions. By knowing your feelings and responding to them with Stoic wisdom, you can navigate personal change with greater clarity, stability, and confidence. Lesson 3. Stay balanced in your life. Balance is a central theme in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that a well-balanced life, one that is neither swayed by extreme emotions nor overwhelmed by external circumstances, leads to true contentment and peace. When managing personal change, maintaining balance becomes even more crucial, as it helps you stay grounded amidst uncertainty. Equanimity is the ability to remain calm and composed, regardless of the external situation. For the Stoics, this meant accepting whatever happens with grace and dignity. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to remain unperturbed by the chaos around him. He understood that while he could not control external events, he could control his reactions to them. To develop equanimity, practice viewing life's events with a sense of detachment. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or apathetic, but rather recognizing that the external world is beyond your control. When faced with change, remind yourself that you can only control your actions and attitudes. By focusing on what you can influence, you reduce the emotional turmoil that often accompanies change. Another aspect of staying balanced is managing your time and energy wisely. Change can be demanding, both mentally and physically. It's easy to become overwhelmed if you try to tackle everything at once. The Stoics advocated for moderation in all things. Instead of overextending yourself, prioritize the most important tasks and allow yourself time to rest and recharge. Consider how you can create a balanced routine that supports your well-being. This might include setting aside time for reflection, exercise, and relaxation. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-care as a way to maintain balance. By taking care of your body and mind, you ensure that you have the strength and resilience to navigate change effectively. Balance also involves maintaining a healthy perspective on success and failure. The Stoics believe that both success and failure are temporary and should not define our sense of self-worth. When experiencing change, it's easy to become fixated on the outcome, whether it's achieving a specific goal or avoiding failure. Stoicism reminds us that true success lies in the effort and the integrity of our actions, not in the results. By detaching your sense of worth from external outcomes, you maintain a balanced approach to change, where both triumphs and setbacks are viewed as part of the journey. Balance involves fostering inner harmony. This means aligning your actions with your values and principles. Stoicism teaches that living in accordance with virtue, such as wisdom, courage, and justice, leads to a balanced and fulfilling life. When faced with personal change, reflect on your core values and let them guide your decisions. By staying true to your principles, you create a sense of inner peace that sustains you through the highs and lows of change. Staying balanced in life is about cultivating equanimity, managing your time and energy, maintaining perspective, and living in harmony with your values. Lesson 4. Be honest with yourself. Honesty, particularly self-honesty, is a fundamental Stoic principle. The Stoics believe that to live a virtuous life, we must first be truthful with ourselves. This involves recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging our true motivations, and confronting our fears and desires without self-deception. When managing personal change, being honest with yourself is essential for making informed and meaningful decisions. The Stoics encouraged regular self-examination as a way to understand one's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Stoic philosopher advised that at the end of each day, we should review our actions and reflect on how well we lived according to our principles. This practice helps you identify areas where you may be deluding yourself or avoiding uncomfortable truths. Another aspect of being honest with yourself is acknowledging your limitations. The Stoics were keenly aware of human fallibility. They understood that everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. Instead of denying or rationalizing your shortcomings, embrace them as opportunities for growth. If you find yourself struggling to adapt to change, admit it. Recognize that it's okay to seek help or take a step back to reassess your approach. Self-honesty also involves recognizing your strengths and achievements. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-respect and self-worth. While it's crucial to acknowledge your limitations, it's equally important to celebrate your successes and recognize the progress you've made. When managing change, take note of the skills, experiences, and qualities that have brought you this far. Let these serve as a reminder of your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Self-honesty requires courage. It takes courage to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself, especially when they challenge your self-image or force you to reconsider your plans. The Stoics viewed courage as one of the cardinal virtues, essential for living a virtuous life. When you practice self-honesty, you're exercising the courage to face reality, even when it's difficult. This courage empowers you to make decisions that are aligned with your true self, rather than those driven by fear pride, or external pressures. Stoicism teaches that living in accordance with your true nature leads to a fulfilling and meaningful life. By being honest with yourself, you ensure that your actions and choices are authentic and reflect who you truly are. This authenticity becomes especially important during times of change, as it allows you to navigate transitions with integrity and self-assurance. Being honest with yourself is about cultivating self-awareness, acknowledging both your strengths and limitations, and exercising the courage to confront uncomfortable truths. By practicing self-honesty, you can manage personal change with clarity, authenticity, and a deep sense of purpose. Lesson 5. Focus on happy thoughts. Stoicism teaches that our thoughts have a profound impact on our emotions and overall well-being. The Stoics believe that by cultivating positive and rational thoughts, we can create a state of inner peace and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. When managing personal change, focusing on happy thoughts becomes a powerful tool for maintaining a positive outlook and resilience. The first step to focusing on happy thoughts is practicing gratitude. The Stoics placed great emphasis on appreciating the present moment and being thankful for what we have. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to be grateful for the simple pleasures of life, such as the beauty of nature, the company of loved ones, and the opportunities for growth. When facing change, it's easy to become fixated on what we stand to lose or the uncertainties ahead. By consciously shifting your focus to what you're grateful for, you can cultivate a sense of abundance and positivity. For example, if you're going through a major life transition, take time each day to reflect on the aspects of your life that bring you joy and fulfillment. This could be your relationships, your achievements, or the personal growth you've experienced. By focusing on these positive aspects, you reinforce the belief that change can lead to new opportunities and experiences that will enrich your life. Another way to cultivate happy thoughts is through positive visualization. The Stoics practiced visualizing their desired outcomes, not as a way to escape reality, but as a means to prepare their minds for success. By envisioning yourself thriving amidst change, you create a mental image that can inspire and motivate you. Imagine yourself confidently navigating challenges, building new relationships, and achieving your goals. Let this vision serve as a source of inspiration during difficult times. Stoicism also teaches the importance of accepting reality as it is. While it's valuable to focus on happy thoughts, it's equally important to acknowledge the present moment, even if it's challenging. The key is to find a balance between optimism and realism. Recognize the difficulties you face, but choose to focus on the positive aspects that remain within your control. This balanced approach allows you to maintain a positive outlook without falling into the trap of denial or unrealistic expectations. By staying fully engaged in the here and now, you can appreciate the simple joys of life, even amidst change. Whether it's savoring a meal, enjoying a conversation, or taking a walk in nature, these small moments of happiness contribute to an overall sense of well-being. By paying attention to the present, you prevent your mind from dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties, allowing happy thoughts to flourish. When dealing with personal change, it's easy to be hard on yourself, especially if things don't go as planned. However, the Stoics believe that true wisdom involves being kind to oneself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Remind yourself that change is a process, and it's okay to experience setbacks along the way. By cultivating self-compassion, you create a mental environment where happy thoughts can thrive. Focusing on happy thoughts is about practicing gratitude, positive visualization, mindful attention to the present, and self-compassion. Managing personal change is a journey that requires patience, resilience, and self-awareness. Through the teachings of Stoicism, you can navigate this journey with greater clarity and purpose. By imagining a bright future, knowing your feelings, staying balanced, being honest with yourself, and focusing on happy thoughts, you equip yourself with the tools needed to embrace change and thrive in its midst. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not control the external events of our lives, we do have control over our inner responses. By applying these lessons, you can turn personal change into an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and fulfillment. Let these Stoic principles guide you as you embark on your journey of personal transformation, and may they inspire you to live a life of virtue, courage, and serenity.